Welcome back to another episode. So, today's topic is presence. And not just any presence, but the presence of an opportunity. Now, opportunities exist everywhere, but what do they look like? Well, opportunities can look like anything because the biggest thing about an opportunity is when you see a use for it, that's probably where your imagination jumps in if you don't already have that picture already formed. So, for me, on my recent trip to Branson, Missouri for a real estate conference, I was looking for opportunities, but I wasn't looking for the same opportunities as everyone else. Many folks that were there at a real estate conference are looking for opportunities in real estate. But my focus was not so much on real estate. My focus was on how do I solve bigger problems. So, in order to figure out what that was, my opportunity was discovering what are the big problems to solve that I'm finding in common across various real estate investors and entrepreneurs. And I came up with three during my trip. The first one was experiences with an accountant. Now, why is that so important? Well, when you actually go into business for yourself, it's very important to understand your financial statement as well as filing your taxes with the Department of Treasury or the IRS, particularly in that case. So, in figuring those pieces out, you need an education on how taxes work. And with accountants, you also need to understand how is an accountant going to work with you. Now, this isn't any type of relationship. You actually have to be, we want to be paired with someone that actually is a good fit for you. And not every match is a match. So that is something I actually found in common among a number of different real estate investors. They all had challenges of one sort or another with an accountant. So that is a perfect segue for the solution that I actually came up with, the $2,500 learning lesson at KnivesOutWealth.com. So I actually found a possible avenue for that particular product, but I also found a few more opportunities. The second common thread, excuse me, that I found was young adults being unprepared after high school. So for everything that's actually taught in school, if a young adult, high school graduate looks to take that into the real world, how much value does it actually give them and how prepared are they? And it turns out that our school system is not preparing our children as well as we'd like to think. So what other supplements actually are there? And that was a big topic, and that actually fits in well with the best, cheapest program we're working on with Ethan. So I've been looking for these opportunities. I've been looking for problems. I've been looking to see how they actually fit. But I found one more that's not too uncommon, especially if you're a business owner. Now, this particular one is how do you identify the right resource, the right candidate for a position or for a role? And a few folks that I actually met had a big challenge in this area because they are looking to do things the same way or in a common way that many other people are actually doing things. And I don't believe that's the most successful strategy. If you're looking for someone, you need to actually do a targeted search as far as not just, let's say, looking for someone to fill a role, but who is the perfect person, the perfect profile to fill a role? What do they look like? And you can create all of those details. And then what you're looking to do is you're looking to create a match from that perfect candidate to someone that you actually find out there. Now, that is an exercise that is not an uncommon exercise, but it's something that's different. And when you're not receiving or not achieving the results that you're looking for, sometimes you need to just do something different and think differently. So that's what I actually do. My opportunities exist as other people's problems, and that's what I'm actually looking to solve. So I'm not sure what your opportunities look like, but recognize that they could look like anything, but you need to define where you're actually finding a use for those particular opportunities. So presence in opportunities, or where are the opportunities and what they actually look like, that is the topic for today. So I hope you take some of these lessons to heart and that you're looking for your own big problems to solve. Because remember, the bigger problem that you solve, well, the bigger the reward at the end. So I appreciate you tuning in and look forward to seeing you on the next lesson. Till then, bye.